Big up Galaxy, the DE-BRAINWASHing station. I will send them come, only the Father. When send them for forget things in a order. Who him send for come, him send in Rasta. Galaxy them a Jah messenger and warrior.
I am,
so I say, so
because
me,
we are, and because we are, therefore I am. A beautiful vibration to you, you and you, right across the globe. Rise up to each and every one, to the oldest member of our community, also to the youngest. A beautiful vibration. Wonderful, wonderful vibration to you, you and you. There is superstition. Are you living under superstition? Is superstition your daily liberty? Rise up to you, you and you. Once again to the oldest member of our community, also to the youngest. I am, because we are, and because we are, therefore I am. Once again, I want to rise up Empress Culture for a beautiful vibration this morning. And rise up to you, you and you, for listening to the only de-brainwashing station, Galaxy Radio. We are in a time when we have to be very vigilant, because the situation that is happening to us is not really, it's a one-man thing, it's an organized thing. And if we go back and we check history, when these Wazungu was going into Africa, they never go as an individual, they go in as a collective. And for us to come to a solution, we have to reach that collective also. And I'm saying right now, the biggest danger that's facing us right now is the individual. Yeah? I try to work out things himself. And it's best if we come together to work out our problem to find some form of solution. Sometimes, some of us will never come to the collective, in truth. Maybe by fear. I notice that people will when they hear it on the news, they pay more attention than when even their own brothers and sisters tell them. So I've seen a situation, especially amongst us, where we become afraid to even speak out for our own self. Even within our children, some of us are trying to find role model out there for our children when we should be that role model ourselves. I'm not going to censor myself to comfort your ignorance. That's the truth. I ain't gonna tone down nothing because you feel a way. If you feel a way, you must know the way where you feel. A lot of people use the word that truth hurts. No, the truth doesn't hurt, And you hurt, because you were afraid of the truth. And this is where we are today. We are in a situation where sometimes the chain that prevent us from being free are more mental than physical. It's a serious thing. When an African wear a Roman cross, they are telling the world that they are mentally dead. You want me to repeat it again? When an African, whether you're man or you woman, is wearing a Roman cross, you are telling the world that you are mentally dead. And you must say, oh, them are this my religion and this my religion. No, it's not your religion. It's your enslavement. And until you come to realize that that is your enslavement, then I think you can have a more palatable argument. But right now, everything that you are run with is somebody give it to you. And you do not sit down and try to investigate who give it to me and the reason why they give it to me. And we use this argument and we give it to our children, we give it to everyone out there that we feel so we can bully and all of them things there. Jesus was the name of the ship captained by Sir John Hawkins in 1564, appointed by the Queen of England. You hear me I tell you? And this is history. I know me just come up with this. I historied it. It's written down. You can go and find it in documents. Jesus was the name of a ship captained by Sir John Hawkins in 1564, appointment of the Queen of England. So I don't want none of you to come ring me and come tell me about me at this and me at this, that. Because I tell you a long time, to me, to I, Jesus is a weapon of mass destruction amongst African people. And who don't like it, bite it. We need to protect our people from the con pastor and the con bishop then we are run around the place here. Because if we talk about spiritual aspect of life and to help people, how come this money I get involved? Like it's a pay-per-view, pay as you go, and all of these things. And I'm telling you, if we did have some wazungo amongst our community, a rob us and a con us, we'll have a demonstration in the out by this wazungo church and all of them things there. But we have these charlatans running around, going into the vulnerable people's house and conning them, seriously conning them. And they ain't gonna get any protection from some of their children, because some of the children have been conned themselves. And some of the children then become so con artists that they start to con their parents. It's a serious thing. And we can't dig we head in the sand and pretend that them things are not happen. We do have some damn thief out here, man and woman, parading as counselors and supporters and all that. Con artists. And I'm telling you, we can sit here and we can point finger upon drugs dealer, the youth man them, but we are afraid to point our finger on the adults them who are doing some wicked things amongst even them own people. So I ain't gonna sit here and censor my thing to suit your ignorance. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna tell you as how I see it. And I'm telling you, the amount of complaint I get from elder out there about the wickedness that these so-called bishop and pastor been doing. I'm telling you, if the law was so just, you know how much of the church would be shut down and locked down, because the church is one of the main obstacles in African people way. One of the reasons why the youths them is all over the place right now is because the pastor and the bishop have the mind of their mothers and fathers, and the mothers and fathers have no time for their children. I'm telling you, some of them don't even have no time for their wife and husband, but them have time for this weapon of mass destruction that we so cowardly call Jesus. And some of you ain't gonna like it, but as I said, Jesus can't do nothing, because him sink a macapa entire, and he's only a ship. Beautiful vibration, just to make you know that the children are not the con artists, you know. The children are confused by adults. Yeah, adults confuse the children. And them have the children in a certain quagmire now. And we have to look on certain things and ask ourselves, what are we really doing? Sometimes we said we do certain things, and the things that we do like stepping backward. We have big men and women out there. I act like them in some little skettle. You know, the music them that they indulge in. I'm telling you, it have a kind of pedophilic nature within it.
It's all about the youths them of today. Their role in the society, the part them a go play. Dr. Harbour love the youth them of today. The future for tomorrow, them have to lead the way. It's all about the youth. Dr. Harbour Galaxy Maccabee said that. The Maccabee said that.